Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So today, 24,030, and of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know it, I know it, your mom knows it, your dog knows it, make sure you ring that bell. So, it is the wolf, and he has been swept. Portal, swept. I didn't even try Portal today, I was like, I probably should have, that's usually a quick one to lose, but I didn't. What can you do? Total War has been swept. The Archer store has been purchased. King's Ruin has been ruined. Astrology has been astrologized. No, it hasn't. You know I never astrologize it to completion. It is one of my favorite things they added because it's so quick, though. Just so easy to do. I'm never going to complain about something that's easy and gives me rewards. Even though the rewards are less and less relevant. It would have been nice when Total War was released. Maybe not on release, but you know, that they eventually did a revamp where like some of the astrology rewards were like the crystals, and you got some crystals in the Hero Pass and in the Kingdom Pass, and even more crystals in the Paid Pass. That would have actually been pretty easy to do, I think. Like just changing the rewards to be good. And they just didn't do it. And of course, to top things off, we've completed the daily and completed the weekly, so that's all done. And finally, it's time to purchase some heroes. Let us be purchasing. Christian! Nice to see you. And we're probably 100 days away from me having... Oh, there's the Viking chick. To decide what to do about ancient coins. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't. I'll talk about it in a minute. Okay, well there we go. See how they added the quick summon for tokens? Like, why didn't they add the quick summon for this? You know, so you just boom and do like 20 ultra summons at once. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now on to the main event. We are getting through World War II tonight. That's what we're doing. And first we gotta catch the orb up. No, we don't. No. The ring needs to get to 91. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. 1941. I think that was the year the United States entered World War II. I think. And on to upping the orb. The orb's just going to be a replay. $1939. I'll go ahead and use some of these rings. Yeah, we don't need more than one page of rings. I know that much. 16 rings is more than enough. We're not going to awaken the... As much as I would like to put 15 levels on both, that's just not happening. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We'll swing it back around. Oops. And dodge. You know what? Dodge this. And nobody gets that reference, and that's fine. I do wish they said a better UI. It'd be really nice to, like, you know, use, like, have a checkbox, use books for awakening or something. It'd be nice to smash that auto button. And we're trying to get to 1944. We're almost at the end of World War II. World War II ended in 95, of course, I think. I'm not looking it up. And survey says... defense. Now back to the orb. So we're clearly going to be mired in World War II after this. I don't know, I had to do something because as soon as I saw it get to the 1900s, I'm like, damn, this is like years. Zerdan's poor history lessons in 5 minutes, in a few minutes. I don't know anything about history. Well, I take that back. I know that it happened at one point. At one point, something happened, and it became history. So 44-44. We're going to need to dismantle, but that's going to be no problem. At some point, something happened, and that created history. And they can't all be winners, I guess. Alright, we're going to use the rest of these. And I think we're going to get to the end of World War II here. Yep, D-Day is here. 1945, and we have arrived at the end of World War II. That's a long time ago. And, oh, so close. 86.95 million, almost to 87 million, and 226,000. So, what do you know? And of course, we do have some time. It's time to work on Vincent. Okay, so here we are. We're refining this rune. Will it give me a good mid-tier S refinement? And the answer is no. No, it will not. Oh, that's a good one. That's a nice one. Moving right along, we're now down to legendary only. We have completed all 4 of the mythic runes. And will we refine this rune today? Find out more by watching this video. Would you like to know more? Come on. Again, this is one of the worst mechanics. Honestly, it wouldn't be that bad. There we go. We got another one. If there was a way to, you know, just keep the existing. So then you could just spam it and only refine upwards. I think that would have been fine. Or at least, you know, a progression system, right? Like the more you refine. That's right on the cusp. We'll take it. Wait, is this the final rune? This is the final rune. Well, I'm going to have to stop this. We're going to get it to like A or higher, and then we're going to call it. It really doesn't even... Okay, there. It doesn't even matter, really. So, with only 1 rune left, this raises a highly important question that I'm going to ask you. What do we do? Do you want to see me, like, work on Thor? Because I have no problem with, you know, just like we did with Vincent, slowly working through Thor and doing his runes, and we'll do the same thing. We'll get all his runes done first. Then once we're done with the runes, then we will basically move on to something else. Or do you want to see something different? I'm all ears. But it would need to be Thor or one of the... I'm not going to do, like, for example, Blake. I know a lot of people really like Blake because he's amazing at mid-tier. But the issue is, look, when you look at his attack, it's 700. And you look at... I don't have anybody at his level. You know? I can't prove the scaling, right? He just doesn't scale. Excuse me. The reason Blake is so strong early game is because of how long it takes you to get an equivalent S-tier hero. It's very easy to get Blake to, like, Mythic 5-star as compared to get, like, Julian to just legendary 5-star, because legendary 5-star is basically equivalent to their mythic. A-tier heroes are about one promotion behind. And so because of that gap, like a lot of people are like, oh, in what I would consider early to mid game, like Blake is like the man. And the reality is once you get to late game where I'm at, where your S tier heroes are legendary 5-star at least, once they get to mythic 1-star, forget it. Blake's done. Again, I mean, even Julian 22 times basically versus 16 times. It's over. Pack it in, it's over. But that said, let's level up Vincent. I mean, maybe if I get, if I do Thor, if I do Roderick, Thor, where's the Viking chick at? Viking chick. Oh, let me switch to Warriors. Yeah, if I complete Roderick, Daniel, the Viking chick, Thor, and I would even say Brian. If I complete all of them, do all their runes, get them all to plus 12, then we'll do Blake. So we gotta, because these are the heroes like I actually use. Actually, I take that back, we do Raven. Basically, we complete this full line minus Julian, then we'll do Blake. I think realistically, with how slow going through 11, Total War is, probably could do it. But let me know in the comments what you think. If I don't hear anything from anybody, I'm just going to probably do a little bit on Thor and just kind of mess around with it. But let's level up Vincent. Let's see what level he gets to. Honestly, the interesting thing... Okay, how many levels was that? That was about over 100, I would say. 107. So he's still getting 100 levels per day. That's still pretty good. But what I was going to say is, I'm wondering how far ahead we can stay, how much ahead we can stay with the leveling. You know, who I'd really like to level? Probably Daniel. He has so much attack, I feel like he'd be interesting to level. Outside of Daniel, I don't see anybody interesting. Daniel's interesting because he's different. So it'd be interesting to get Daniel to 20k, see what his attack is, do his runes, and just see how much attack he has. So maybe we'll do Daniel next. He wouldn't be really a substitution, though, for what we're going to do. You wouldn't want to substitute the artifacts on Vincent for Daniel because of the different scaling. But, that said, it's time to level up that castle. And I'm going to go with 18.197. So, I was one level away. It's 18.196. One more castle level and I would have had it. That's hilarious. But yet, we're officially at 121,310. If only I had another 19 million gold. But, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.